John coming at you with another Awaken Chaos Era video. On this one, I want to go ahead and I want to talk about what should you be spending your money on in Awaken Chaos Era. And I want to make sure I touch base on this before the Attack on Titan event launches. So that way you know what to expect, not only in game coming up with what packs are probably going to get offered, but also financially, how to be prepared and to make those decisions on if it makes sense for you to buy a special promotional pack, or if it's a better idea to just go ahead and let it pass because it just doesn't make sense, and you don't want to get tricked into that FOMO, so to speak, of making a purchase that you don't necessarily need to make. So first things first, let's talk about one quick objective here. We know that this event, this Attack on Titan event is coming. We can see right here that actually, if I move my big head here, you can see that it has 1 day, 1 hour left on the cooldown until that event triggers. This means that there will be special packs that are going to come with this. Now, there's also this countdown here that you can see. Obviously, we definitely know there's a lot of hype that's going to go in this. Now, for those who are returning players or current players, we're no shy person to passes in the game, right? It's something that was developed from the beta and has stuck around. So let's go ahead and let's dive into what makes sense, what the cost is, and if that makes sense for you to purchase it. So let's go ahead and let's start with the main two passes first, right? So let's talk with the shop. Now, when we talk about Awaken Chaos Era, there's a lot of things to keep in mind, right? The game, you can play it free to play. However, no different than when we did the beta, these cards are very impactful for your account. And the reason why I say they're very impactful is, one, they're giving you daily diamonds. Secondly, depending on which one you're getting hero XP, which doesn't go to waste, right? This isn't like Raid Shadow Legends, where if you have all of your characters maxed, all that XP you get goes into nowhere. In this case, the game actually takes it and converts it into jelly, which you actually in turn really need, especially whether you're a new player, in-game player, because going from level 60 to level 70 is just insane. I can go ahead and give you a quick example. I'm currently farming up jelly for my character Jacob. The reason why is for my guild boss team, right? But it's an astronomical amount of jelly. I don't want to use this right now because we have an event. But if I were to buy that card, right, for example, at $5 a pop, or $5 a month, that would give me an astronomical amount of jelly back, right? It's 20% hero XP additionally. So it really kind of pays for itself in those terms, at least in my opinion. Now, I do want you guys to be aware there are other packs to buy in the game. You have the daily picks, you have a monthly selection. They got rid of, there was a $100 pack for a guaranteed legendary champion. That one is now gone. It's expired because it ended the holiday events. And now we're to the normal packs in the game. As you can see here, these range anywhere from $9.99 all the way up to, there's more expensive ones. There's $30 here, $100 right here. Like, you can really spend a wide variety, no different than any other gacha game out there. What makes the most sense for you and your account, though, is determining where are you, what can you afford, and what gives you the most fluff for your buck. The silver card is by far the best investment in the game as far as an actual monthly pass that you just kind of buy and you forget about it. It's $5 a month, which is the same as like a Twitch subscription. Some of your other streaming services will probably have that. $5 a month, you're looking at $60 a year to have this silver card. Overall, not a bad purchase. And honestly, if you're playing the game, worth it to invest at least for a month to see if it makes a difference for you. You also get basically 100 diamonds times 30, right? So when we do that, that's 100 diamonds times 30, which means you get 3,000 diamonds. How much does 3,000 diamonds cost you if you were to buy them outright? 3,000 diamonds would cost you $50. So notice down here that it's $100 for 6,000. 3,000 diamonds, oh, here you go, is $50. And that's what you get guaranteed from the monthly card, right? $5 a month. On top of that, you get the jelly. So it's a good investment, we'll say. Next card we have is the gold card. This one also can be very impactful. Gold is not nearly as beneficial in the game. However, 300 diamonds daily is very impactful. I mean, just think about it. You're literally getting 300 diamonds every single day for 30 days. That's 9,000 diamonds. You're talking $15 times 12. I mean, overall, yes, you can see here the difference in the price situation. Very, very impactful. Definitely worth the buy. Now, when we start talking about other things too, there's also a Magic Pass in Awaken Chaos Era. This one is very, I wouldn't say it's hit and miss. It's usually always a good deal. Mainly because the price is $10. If I hide my GoPro, you can see, okay, so the price is $10. You can buy the Elite Plus, which gives you 5 additional summons, plus up 20, and a 5-star Holy Pumpkin. 5 summons and the 5-star Holy Pumpkin are not worth $10. That is the price difference between these two. And honestly, I would not ever pay to skip 20 levels, because if you're an active daily player, you're going to complete this pass pretty easily. So I definitely would not recommend spending the $20 for the Elite Plus. I would definitely spend the $10 to get the Elite version, which, as you can see here, gives you a crap load of rewards. For $10, you actually can get a legendary book of legendary masters. And if we go to buy that outright, let's just say we really need one, because honestly, masteries in this game are just like, and literally night and day, like game changing, right? I do believe you can buy them. Where did I see those at? I know you can buy them. I've seen it. Where do you buy them? That's what I want to know. I want to say they're like $30 a pop. If I remember correctly, I think they're like $30 a pop. You know what? We're not going to waste a whole lot of time and look silly about it. Overall, what we're trying to say is the fact that $10 can guarantee you a book of legendary masters is an insane value. So Magic Pass is always worth it. However, right now we are looking at 2 days before the event starts, which is really 1 day. If you cannot finish this pass, I do not recommend you buy it. Basically, the value here, there is a lot of value. 100% there's a lot of value. You have 50 levels. And honestly, once you make to about level 40, that's when you start seeing some good rewards back in your account for it for $10. But if you cannot complete this, don't spend the money, guys. Don't waste your money on games that you can't necessarily get a clear advantage or a game-changing anything to your account, right? $10 a month isn't bad. $5 a month, not terrible. I would recommend for most people out there to get the Magic Pass and the Silver Pass and kind of always keep those on the rotation. Now, if you do feel like you're enjoying the game and you do want to spend a little bit more, I would probably consider going ahead and getting the Gold Pass, just so that way you can double up the amount of diamonds you're getting. So that way you can do more summons. We currently have the Attack on Titan event. I have saved up 139 shards, and I'm actually going to be pushing the Void Tower for the rest of this day to try and get more shards. Because right here we have shards that are hidden in the diamonds as we progress. And I want this Hierarchy Soul Arcana, so that way I can instantly awaken the new champions for the collaboration. But if you're watching this video after the Attack on Titan collaboration, this video is still going to hold up as far as value goes for purchases. Now, one thing to also note is a lot of times you think, hey, you know what? I really want to progress my account. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to buy all these other packs that aren't necessarily the, we'll call them promotional deals. Like, so for example, we just had Christmas, right? Christmas holiday just happened. For those watching this was recorded on January 9th. So we just got done with Christmas and New Year's. There were special promotional packs for those holidays. Those packs, I would say, are 10 times more impactful than anything else. But notice here that you can buy a monthly Ascension pack for $50. And what does it get you? It basically gives you 800 diamonds and this Hierarchy Soul Arcana. The Soul Arcana basically works as a duplicate legendary champion. They value it at about $50, to be honest with you. I also would value it at about $50. Would I recommend you buying this every month? No, I would not. I would say if you really want these Hierarchy Soul Arcanas, what you should be doing is just play daily. Go, like I said, go do the Void Tower, get this completed. One of the rewards is the Soul Arcana here. The other thing to kind of talk about that you can also get it from is from the rewards of the arena. So as long as you're doing those 2 events, you can get 2 of those per month. Definitely impactful for any account, and it saves you money by not buying them. Now, same thing. So you also have these monthly summon packs. Even though they say 40% discount, keep in mind ancient summoning crystals. Unfortunately, these are like one of the biggest scams in the game. I have opened personally over 50 of these, and I've probably only gotten maybe 2 or 3 legendaries out of them. I would not value these more than $2. And this is a $40 pack. I don't value crystals any more than $2 a piece either. So it's about $20 plus 1,000 diamonds, which is another $10. So you're looking at $30 worth of purchases here for $40. So you definitely want to take the time to break that down in your mind first before you go to click the buy button, right? Because you don't want to waste your money. You don't want to overspend for no good reason. Crystal Summoning Pack. This one is a little bit better because it is structured with at least 20 of them. Once again, I value advanced summoning crystals at about $1 to $2 per crystal. Honestly, about $2 is about average for most games out there, which does make this a better deal, but still be very cognizant of it. I would probably say skip on these. And honestly, a lot of these discount shop packs, I would definitely stay as clear from as possible. Unfortunately, badges. Now these get into a different situation. And that's kind of where I wanted to lead and to segue into with this video. When we're talking about purchases made in the Awaken Chaos era, legendary badge is going to be something that's new for a lot of players out there. A lot of returning players are not going to know what this is. A lot of new players are not going to know what this is. And a lot of the veterans probably absolutely hate this aspect of the game. Legendary badge, unfortunately, is what you need to have to unlock certain extra event rewards. So for example, if I go to team arena and I go to rewards here, if I go to, not Dragon Cup, probably events, my bad. Scratch that. If I go to events here, you can see this up in the right hand section. This says unlock. Well, how do you unlock it, John? Well, you need a badge. I need to buy one. So that's $20 per badge. You can get them other ways as well. There's a couple ways you can get. I think you can get 1 or 2 free a month, but generally speaking, it's $20 a pop. So what do you have to get to make that worth it? So basically, a legendary master's book here. This I would value easily at $30. A epic one I'd value at about $20. And then down here you can get Ralph fragments. Do I feel like these are worth that money? No. But I do think as long as you are going to play an event and you can encompass it and finish to get the legendary master's book and the epic master's book, if you can get 2 books out of an event, then I do think it's worth it for the $20 for the badge. Unfortunately, it's really sad that that's what it's had to come to, because I don't feel like you should have to pay $20 to get a mastery book for your champion. I feel like those should be a lot easier to obtain than what they are, honestly. But definitely take that with a grain of salt, because everyone, it's to each their own, right? If you feel like supporting a game developer, this is an okay way to do so. Obviously you have other ways to do it as well with other resources, right? It's just there's all these other nuances in the game compared to what it was back when I played it originally. Definitely be cognizant of what you spend. Buy things that make sense. Once again, we talked about this, about $2 per summoning crystal. So that's $10 right here. $10 pack, diamonds, XP jelly, super impactful. Do those types of quick checks and balances before you decide to pull the trigger and spend money. Also, if you're going to spend money on Awaken Chaos Era, do so via, click on my BlueStacks link, download BlueStacks, get a Google Play account. Hopefully you can set it up in the United States of America so that way you get the rewards. So when you purchase things in the Google Play store and you live in the United States, you are entered in the Google Play points program. So each purchase, you get points back. So for every $1, it's like 3 points you get back. So eventually you'll get enough rewards to get free Google gift cards. Myself, I have over $200 of Google gift cards on my account just from making purchases in the game, saving all those reward points, and then cashing them all in. I'm stockpiling them for this event. Those watching, definitely make sure you download the BlueStacks. Use my link to do so. It helps me out tremendously, for one. But secondly, make sure you're getting yourself those reward points. Make sure that your IP address maybe says America when you install BlueStacks, so that way it puts you in the right category to get those points. Not that I would ever encourage this, but definitely keep that in mind. Get the most fuck for your buck, guys. Don't waste your money. If you're going to spend money in the game, Magic Pass, Silver Pass are the ones to go for 100%. Gold Pass is still a good value as long as you are someone who logs in every day and enjoys the game. That's going to do it for this video. Hopefully this helps you guys understand a little bit more as far as what to spend money on in Awaken Chaos Era, especially for those who are returning players, current players, or new beginning players because of the Attack on Titan collaboration. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.